Another local priority is funding for Universal Pre-K pilot program. Do you support funding this program here in Louisville, and would you support implementing Universal Pre-K statewide?
Well, look, I have no qualms with having that conversation about Universal Pre-K. In fact, I think it's important if we want to get our kids back and catch them up and get them started down the right path, that's a conversation that we need to have with our legislature. But again, I'll just go back to the fact that this governor has failed you on the issue of education. Whether you are a teacher or a parent or a student, this governor has done you no favors with his education plan. We've seen it over the course of these last 3 years. It's shut down your schools, tell kids not to go to school, and now we have a near 30% of chronic absenteeism across our state. That's just something that we should not be willing to accept. And that's why I've offered a robust Cameron catch-up plan to make sure that we pay our teachers more, that we expand opportunities for our kids to learn in an after-school or summer instruction on those indicators for success, whether they be reading, science, or math. I want to restore discipline to the classroom and make sure that we remove bureaucracy as well.
Mr. Beshear.
There it is again. Partisan attacks and a refusal to answer the question. Let me do it. It's this easy. I fully support Universal Pre-K for every 4-year-old in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and working with Mayor Greenberg, who has endorsed my campaign to get it done here. But every 4-year-old deserves to be kindergarten ready. Our parents deserve to have that $18,000 plus savings, and no family should ever have to say, I thought I was poor, but I didn't know I wasn't poor enough to qualify for Head Start. Universal Pre-K can be a game changer. Our kids will never fall behind if they are kindergarten ready at that point. But folks, again, do you want a governor that will run towards problems or views everything on how do I attack my opponent? How do I attack the other side? You've now heard the president's name. What? If you took the over tonight on the number of times Joe Biden's name would be said, you broke the bank in Vegas. I mean, this race is about Kentucky. The only way he can win is to try to fool you. It's about D.C.
Mr. Cameron.
Well, look, again, this governor, and I just point you to the fact that a lot of parents right now are watching and sort of probably laughing at the fact that this governor sort of insists that he is an education governor. He is not. He shut your schools down for 2 years. He mashed your children. If you listen to any speech pathologist, they'll tell you that a child, especially a young child, if they're in the classroom, they need to see a teacher's mouth to be able to learn. But this governor took all that away, and our kids have fallen behind. And talk about no plan. He has no plan to address the fact that they are behind on so many of these indicators for success. I mean, again, I mentioned the fact that our kids, nearly 50% of them can't read at grade level. Only about 29% of them can do science at grade level. The same is roughly true about math. That is not a recipe for success. Again, this governor has not leaned into this issue. He's pulled your kids out of school and taken them away from the classrooms that they need to be successful for the future. With my plan and my administration,
Mr.
we will
Cameron,
support our teachers and get it done.